Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can you hear me there?
Yes.
So welcome to the first women's conference we are having to celebrate the Women's Day. And I especially want to welcome the men in the room. They are the enlightened men who are wanting to participate and see how they can attract more talent and women talent in their businesses. Indeed, it's a journey which each one of us goes through. And of course, it's a difficult journey and learning for all of us to work with women and as well as to work with men. You know, when I walked into this room, I felt so comfortable. When I looked around and I saw so many women. And let me tell the men in the room, if you're feeling outnumbered, just imagine how we feel when we walk into a meeting room. And very often when I walk into a meeting room or for a negotiation at a customer's place, I find there's not a single woman in the room. And that's when you get all the aggression which you thought is lying down in you. You just feel, I have to make an impact and show them that I'm the right person to be here and represent to them. And I'm sure all the men are going to feel the same way. They're going to show it to us how they are here better to work with us. Let me just add to what Veena said. Diversity is a very important issue for us at HP and in corporate India. It's an extremely important topic when we look at both from HP in India perspective, globally, as well as from the country perspective. Why do we want to have diverse talent? And this question comes up especially in a very male-dominated companies also, and there are challenges in working in those environments. But let me share, why do I feel diversity is the right thing for us in India or elsewhere in the company? First, when you look at talent around you, and when you look at talent in schools and colleges, easily 35 to 50% of the people are women. And when you look at that talent, and if you're not open-minded to attract that talent, we are going to miss out at least 50% of the best brains in the country. So my objective, and that's our HP's objective across the globe, let's attract the best talent in the country. I think it's a very important and difficult task, because when you look at schools, you see 50% of the population is girl students. But when you come into graduation, it comes down to 35%. And when you come into post-graduation, depending upon what subject it is, it's anywhere between 7 to 15%. So higher the education, lesser the women, and the more we try to attract them, that's the objective we have. I don't know how many of you know this, but HP in India, 27% of all employees are women. Now it varies from business to business we are in, and as you know, we are in many diverse businesses. BPO has nearly 50% as women. When I look at GDAS as well as STST, we are talking about in the 20s, 27, 31, like that. But when you come to sales and marketing, and that's the organization which I spend 95 to 99% of my time, we have very, very low numbers, in fact, single-digit numbers of women employees. That sets me thinking as to why is it some businesses don't attract good talent. And what we realize is there are career preferences as to what each one of us would like to do, and somewhere we put down sales and marketing, that's not a career preference for many of us, and that's not attracting more talent. And hence, Zareel and I worked on having a group of people who are focused on how can we make sales and marketing also an attractive destination for women. We thought about it in August, we talked about it in October, and needless to say, our hiring of women has gone up in sales and marketing. It was at 11% in July, and when I looked at the numbers in January, it's at 13%. So we're improving, but we still not got where we want to get. But I think we are making that extra effort. Why is diversity, besides getting the best share of the brain power from the colleges to us, besides that, what's the other reason? I think 50% plus more women take decisions on what computers you should be buying for home. Women are our customers, and we need to know how they work also. What am I thinking when I'm buying something? What am I thinking when I'm influencing the education of my child? And no one will know it better than a woman. And that's where getting an insight from customer perspective is very important to have a diverse workforce. I think the behavior in an organization changes. You can imagine an all-male office, and the behavior it will have, the language it will have, the kind of attire people may be having. Right? Or imagine an all-women's office. Everything will be very different from where you have a combination of people working. And I think it's very important for us to have that diversity of talent between men and women so that it brings about a work environment which is far, far more balanced. Needless to say, at HP, we never differentiate between men and women. We only look at talent, we only look at capability, and we never look at any other aspect beyond that. I've said more than I wanted to say, but I'm delighted to be here, and I'll be sharing more of my thoughts and other questions and answers with you. So welcome, and thank you.